Hi everyone and welcome to Good Eats. Today I'm craving some Indian street food with some tangy, spicy and sweet flavors. I'm talking about chaat. This dish is very popular especially in Maharashtra called Ragda Pattice. Ragda Pattice itself is a very healthier recipe, but if we replace one ingredient it becomes a high protein dish. So here is the twist. We're gonna replace potato with two high protein ingredients. So here I have soaked the chana overnight and then just boiled with the little bit of the salt, and at the same time I have taken some soya chunks, which is again I have put into the hot water for a while and squeeze the water. Make sure you squeeze the water so that your binding is not soggy, and all we just gonna grind both the ingredients. So I have already grinded soya chunks and the kala chana. Now we're gonna mix all our other spices. This is like a amchur powder. You want to make good flavors because soya chunks and the chickpea is quite, kala chana is quite bland. So you just want to add good masala in this. This is a chilli and a little bit of the ginger paste. I'm also adding some kasturi methi just for the flavors, and loads of herbs. So I'm just adding coriander, and I'm also gonna add mixed herbs, which is gonna give this flavors, and it's just gonna give a nice smell as well, and a little bit of the salt. Obviously you can add according to your flavor, but rest all is quite bland, so you would need some salt. So I'll sprinkle some corn flour on the bottom, and I'm just gonna coat it with my patty. So when we do little bit in the pan, when we fry it, it just has a nice coating. So I have made a few batch of my patty, and you can always make all the patties and then freeze it as well, just before eating, just few hours before. Just take it from the freezer and then you can just shallow fry it. But while my patty is resting, we're gonna make ragda. So ragda is like, basically these are the white pea which is readily available in the market. You soaked overnight, and on the next day just you can either pressure cook with little bit of the salt and the turmeric powder, or you can use the Instapot. Like in Instapot I use for around 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. Remember, white pea takes little bit longer than the normal, so you always want to cook little bit, one or two more whistle than your usual, and for even Instapot I put for 40 minutes. Our 40 minutes is done, and I have waited till the time it's naturally released the pressure. So let's open it. So it's nicely, my ragda has been cooked. I've only put little bit of the salt and the turmeric powder, that's it, because when we add chutneys and all, that already has lots of flavor, so you don't really need much in this one. So our ragda is done. So now we're gonna shallow fry our patties. My pan is pretty much hot, and let's put some drops of the oil, and we're gonna just tap this patty. So our patties are ready, our ragda is ready. and I have some chutneys, so let's assemble our Ragda Pattice. Our delicious high protein Ragda Pattice is ready to serve. Enjoy with your friends and family. This is high protein dish without compromising your flavor. This, according to my measurements which I provided in the caption, you can make around 15ish patty, and 3 patty, which is as 1 serving, you can approximately have 20 gram of protein in your diet. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Until then, eat healthy and stay healthy.